everyone. We are here to do some There Is No Spoon. We'd like to get that achievement done on vanilla default, which has proven to be pretty tough for us. We're gonna try again. I think we learned a lot last time, and I think we can get this going. We just need to have better defense and work on science, getting from green to blue signs a lot faster. If we can do that, I think we can get this pretty easily. Another thing that we'll need to figure out here is that we need to find a good starting seed, because we've been struggling with the last map to find good stuff. So I'd like to just find, once again, good map with iron, copper, and coal, and a lot of oil nearby. This one's also not bad, but once again, the oil's a little far. But that said, that's a lot of oil. So once we secure the oil, then we should be absolutely fine. This is pretty tempting. Not to mention there's iron and copper down here. And then also some more coal if we absolutely need it. I'm not very good at the scaling of this. I can see that it doesn't look that far, but it might be actually pretty far. But I'm gonna trust that it's not. I think I'm gonna go with this one. There are biter bases around here that we're gonna have to watch out for, but once we take care of them, it shouldn't be too bad. There's tons and tons of ore all over the place and a lot of oil over here. So I'm thinking late game will be relatively okay. I'm a little concerned about how big our starting batches are. They might not be up to snuff. We might run out pretty quickly, but we're gonna try to get the other batches up and running quicker than normal to prevent that. I think I've convinced myself to do this one. I do see there are some issues, namely the trees are gonna be kind of annoying. Cliffs are gonna be also slightly annoying. And the water isn't in the best place. Oil's a little bit far, but whatever, good enough. I'm ready to commit 8 hours here. I mean 4 hours here, because that's how long it's gonna take. Obviously, we're gonna do this real quick. So let's get going. So first thing that we're going to do is we're going to look for some rocks. Fortunately, we got some. Again, we want to get the rocks because they allow us to kickstart our resource economy. We need the stone for furnaces. And if we can find a stone with some coal in it, that'd be even more ideal. I'm not seeing any right now, so that's a little bit of a bummer. But this is a lot of stone, so pretty happy with that. Let's head over to our coal area. We're gonna need to make these burner mining drills, as we normally do. So let's start getting some furnaces made. Hey, thanks to Mountain. Appreciate it. How you doing today? We'll probably get like 15 coal here, and then we'll use that for any of our furnaces that we're going to be making. I'm really unhappy that, once again, I can't find anything with coal in it, but I think that's just because we're in the forest. I think it's more likely to occur if we were in the desert. So that might just be on me, I guess. I'm doing alright. We're working on There Is No Spoon. So we're gonna see how well we do this. I have to remember my hotkeys now, because apparently I don't remember them anymore. Let's get some wood. We're gonna need this wood later for poles and whatnot, so preferably we'd like to clear out the area that we're gonna need for our smithing setup, which is probably down here. That's what we're looking at. Let's get more iron, throw in the pile here. We're looking to make quite a few burner mining drills, and that's gonna get us the coal we need, the iron that we need, so on and so forth. So let's pick that up. make those. It's a little unfortunate that the copper and the iron are in the same place, but let's see if we can help ourselves here by mining a little bit of it here. The Mountain 4, thank you for this Twitch Prime subscription. Appreciate it. Very, very kind of you. Enjoy your emotes. Emote. I guess I don't have emotes, but I do have other emotes on BTTV and whatnot. So how veteran are you at Factorio of the Mountain? If you got any tips for me, let me know. We really need some more coal real fast here. So we need to make more burning mining drills. The 2 here is going to be enough to get more coal. They're going to be able to feed each other, so it's going to be very helpful for us. Make sure that these don't have any stone in them, and they don't. So we'll let that go. Never actually played? Well, thanks so much for watching my content. Wow, that's amazing. There is a demo if you'd like to check it out on the Factorio website, so you can make sure that you enjoy the game. But if you have any questions, let me know. I'm willing to go through that. But right now, basically, we're just looking to get some of these burner mining drills, so we can get more and more things mining at the same time. We're gonna keep these going for our coal. This start isn't particularly fast, and it's also pretty messy, looking at what we're doing here. But you know, for that reason, let's clean this up. We have 8 hours to launch a rocket. Since we're doing There Is No Spoon. So we don't really have too much time to spare here. We need to make sure that we're doing our best. Not wasting any time going back and forth all the time, even though that's kind of what I've been doing. I'm going to be making probably 12 burning mining drills for our coal. And I'll probably do around 12 for our iron, maybe 3 for our copper, and a couple for our stone. I'm not throwing, you're throwing. Saying it by you. Try my best. But as far as Factorio goes, I think it's definitely a worthwhile investment. You definitely get your money's worth whenever you play this game, as long as you enjoy it. We have no coal. Okay, so with that, we should be good. Let us make our boiler stuff. We're gonna need more iron. We're gonna also need to get some belts up online. Always ABC, always be crafting. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. If I'm not crafting, I guess I'm thrown. Let's get 4 of these guys on stone. Because we're gonna need stone for various goods. Fill those up all the way. The stone is mainly for our furnaces, and we're making a lot of furnaces, so we want to make sure that we have enough. I don't want to sit there and wait for stone. Last run that we did, we had a lot of trouble with biters, so we want to see, we want to prepare for those right away, if possible. Okay. Let's get 2 on copper. I don't doubt it. I think everyone just ends up using Google in some way. Google has everything. Okay, we're gonna need more belts. I'd like to get more iron for our... This guy's already at iron, okay. Need more iron for our boilers, or engines. Okay, so we have 2 engines, and then we're gonna also need pipes. And then, so the closest water source is over here, it looks like. So I guess we'll do over there for our whole stuff. Why are they Googling your presentation? Oh, your presentation's that sketchy? I need to figure out a better hotkey to distribute here. Okay, we got a lot of iron here. Let's bring all this over. We need some burner mine drills. We're gonna need pipe to grounds and pipes. So again, water's over here. We're also gonna need a offshore pump. So let's get our copper and everything like that going. Already been 10 minutes, huh? That timer moves fast. Okay, offshore pump. Rust in that. So I think the idea again, we're gonna bring coal from here, just straight across into our boiler section, which will be right here. Or should it be right here? I want to leave room here for whatever I'm going to build. So I'm just going to put our boilers off to the side a bit. And I think that will prove helpful. At least I hope. It is going to require me to make a lot more poles to get over there, but that's fine. So now that you say that, are you rethinking your thought processes back when you were a student? Are you saying, "Oh, my bad, prof, I was in the wrong. I understand now"? more belts. We're making more belts. And then we need to get an electric mining drill up. And then this electric mining drill will cover our power needs for the time being. And then while we're doing that, we should be making some science. Okay, let's fill our inventory here with things that we'll be using. And we'll bring this power pole all the way to our power. Fair enough, I guess. Okay, we're using burner mining inserters here. I'm going to just put the other ones down because, again, we don't want to have a situation where we have coal on the belt, but we run out of power and we can't do anything about it. I'm putting these ghosts here just so I have an idea of what this is going to look like. But I'm not going to fill in the belt yet because, number one, we don't have the belt. Number two, that'd be a waste of resources. There we go, we have all of that. Now we just need to put coal on the belt and we'll have power. We need more iron. Let's get our coal out. We're gonna need to make more burner mining drills to keep up with what we're doing here. 4 is definitely not enough. Out of iron, huh? Alright, so we got our iron. Okay, you still have iron. We'll make 10 more of these, I suppose. 10 more is probably pushing it. Probably don't need that many. I'm looking for 12 on coal, so we needed 8 at least. And let's put the coal on the belt here. Then that should get those going. And once this gets going, then it'll self-serve itself. Okay, there we got that. Let's fill up this, and there we go. Okay, so while that's heading over there so we can get some power, we need to start setting up our mining, or well, yeah, our mining, but mainly our furnace setup that we're going to be doing. So what I'm thinking is we'll just have iron on the right side here. We'll have a couple set up this way, and then we'll have a couple of copper over here. Last time we did a horizontal setup because it worked well with what we were doing, but this time I think we're gonna have to go vertical again, like we normally do, which I'm okay with. I'm going to make a little bit more ammo. I'm a little concerned about fighters. I probably shouldn't be. I don't think they'll be coming anytime soon. I'll probably have another 20 minutes or so. But last time, it was pretty bad, so... Why are you guys not... Oh, my bad. Okay. Watch the arrows, you gotta make sure that they're all inserting into the same thing. And while that's going, I guess we're waiting on that. We're gonna need to get some science out, preferably. Let's actually cut all this. We don't want all this. We want our science now. Make a lab. Make 2 labs. And after that we can make our miners. Yeah, that's why I'm a content creator and not a streamer, apparently. Okay, so we have 10 science now. 10 science is enough to get logistics, which is the assembling machines. Assembling machines are going to help us build multiple things at once, and that'll be very helpful for us. So let's just wait on that. I'm going to put it down here with the power, because it needs power. Plop that in there, and we should be good to go on that front. Get more coal. This is a little unfortunate. This is pretty far away from everything. This starting area is pretty spread out, which isn't ideal. However, I think later on it'll be fine. So we'll spend a little bit more time here, but later on I think it'll save us a little. At least that's what I'm hoping. So we're gonna need to make some iron gear wheels. Oh, we already got the. We didn't start it. We're throwing. Oh no. That was a. Sucks. I probably should have put on research queue as well. Here, I wasn't thinking about that. Okay, so once automation's done, we're gonna make a couple of those machines, and we'll make all the gear wheels and whatnot that we'll need. Basically, we just need a lot of belts at the moment. We're gonna try to save some time by when we're walking up here, bring the power. And then let's get this going. I think this is wider than it is tall, so we'll just do a horizontal setup. I want to make sure that we don't have any copper in the line. So I'll base my setup off of that. And we're just going to put everything down here. I'll expand over here later. For now, I'm just looking to get any amount of iron on a line. It'd be a waste of time to pick this back up after I've spent the time to put it down. I'm trying to avoid that for the moment. We will pick it up later. But for now, not strictly necessary. Alright. So we're going to bring the iron over here. Same with the copper. Let's put our power in. Not have power. Did I screw up? Go. Okay, now we have power. Apparently I put that a little too far away. So next thing that I want splitters pretty badly. So we're gonna get that started. We're gonna make 5 assembly machines. After that, we're gonna make some science, and then preferably we're gonna need to get military up, because I expect to attack somewhat soon, and it's gonna not be very nice. But we got our iron down. Once our assembly machines are done, I'm gonna make loads of furnaces. Let's do this here. Okay, and then from here we want one of these. Plop this down. Put those in there. So now we have some red signs going. It's not automated, so we're gonna have to fix this later, but I just want to get some made right now. The faster we do it, the better. We're gonna need some more copper. Let's pick up some coal. And we got our line coming. I say this every video, or every run, but copper is not as important as iron at the beginning. So we can afford not to put down a proper copper line, smelting line for now. And hopefully that will save us a little bit of time here. I'm gonna make more belts in my inventory, along with some inserters, some more poles, and I guess more assembly machines. Okay. Guys out of copper, so we're gonna move this over. And we're starting to get enough coal where we can start just plopping it in wholesale, not having to have it. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to stop this. I'm gonna need to make my furnaces now. Maybe some of these. I want to get these logistics done early, so I can set up a proper setup here. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this up a tad. We're going to bring the coal up as well. And then the coals should go right through this. This is my new coal line that I'm planning. And we're going to do the normal thing that we normally do with our setups. We're going to have iron go down. I don't have real plan at the moment for this, but we're going to just plop this down because I don't want to think about it too hard. Okay, we're gonna need more inserters. But that's the makings of our setup. I don't know what you're talking about, Bayou. Clearly a content creator. I have a YouTube and everything. That's content that is being created. Okay, logistics is done, which means that we can make splitters now and also underground belts. So we will get started on that right now. While that's going, let's use all this iron that we picked up. No reason to waste this time. Okay, logistics is done. Next, I want to get military. I'm gonna want the submachine gun. That way I should be able to fend off the first wave of biters on my own without getting turrets. I'm obviously gonna want turrets eventually, but I don't want to spend time on that right now. They're rather expensive for early game, and I don't think I can afford it. That's our setup for now, and then we'll just bring it down a bit. These two are going to be copper, these three are going to be iron. I did that so I could put this up properly. There we go. Now let's make some more belts. And we can put up a proper setup here. First, let's get more coal on the line. I thought I built some more miners. I apparently did not. This is vanilla, so yeah. Everything that I'm doing is base default. It's basically a normal run through. However, I am trying to do it quickly. That's the only difference. Okay, we got our splitters, so we can put this down. The splitters here will have these go equally, and again, we'll have our coal coming up here. I guess I can actually... No. Yeah, I'm gonna move this up. Waste too much time, but I will pick this up for now. Then we'll have a splitter here. It's fine if I leave these on the belt for now because they are accumulating in the furnace themselves. So that's a-okay by me. We're making more belts here. We need to make more undergrounds to get that going. Okay, we have the mining drills. Let's just put this here. We want to make sure that we don't get any stone. I'll put a blank space here so we can get the power situation set up. And we're gonna need another splitter here. We're gonna need quite a few, so let's make those. And while we're at it, I really should be making science. So I probably shouldn't have taken these up. It's on me. Let's also get our new gun made, so I don't get taken by surprise without being prepared, even though I tried very hard to get prepared already. Need more belts? Where'd all my belts go? I made too many undergrounds. Wait, this is definitely the wrong setup. Wait, this is not where I want to put it either. Okay, let's pay attention. What are we doing? This here. Okay, for now, I'll just... do this. Because I don't have the belts and I need this to work. This is a waste of belts, by the way. I would not do this normally, but I'm a little patient. Trying to get this going right now. But this will get our coal going. I'm going to extend this, and then we're going to bring this down here, and then we'll make our science things past this. I'm going to have to figure out what I want to do with this coal belt. I don't want to bring it through here, because I don't want there to be a likelihood that we run out of coal going to our boilers. But at the same time, I don't know where I'm going to put it. Up here and give all these guys what they need. Those guys ran out of iron in that spot, that's why I picked them up. And this is looking fine. We have good copper. So just for now, I'm gonna put this down. I don't know what happened to all my inserters. Uh-oh. Alright. We're gonna need some of that copper I just picked up. Alright, this is gonna continue down. Now we'll bypass the coal. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna have our science area over to the left. Because normally I'll expand out to the left, probably. So we want our science area to be open for when we make more science things. Rather than tucked away outside or inside my base. Okay, so we want this. Okay, you guys already have it. You guys need power. And I used up all of my inserters already. Hey V-Star, how's it going? I am the science guy, I guess you could say. So technically in this game, I am an engineer, thank you. Make a third lab. So with this, we should be automating the red for now. Let's not stand around. We should not be doing that. Also add our belt here. Belts made. We have so much iron. Doing alright. So far we're doing okay. I do see that our power is not looking too hot, so I'm going to be making more power stuff. I'm just waiting to be attacked by our friends. I'm going to run up here and grab some copper. Make some light armor as well, and while we have nothing else to do with our stuff, I'm gonna bring the iron over here and just make a well of gear wheels. And this is just for later. There's going to be a lot of things that need gear wheels in the future. So, it's in my best interest to stock up on them. Make a couple chests while we're at it. Bring our power in. And there we go. Okay, so now our iron's finally automated. While we're at it, let's set up our area for our copper. We can start storing that in where we need it. Okay, so that looks okay to me so far. I'm gonna have to remind myself later on that we are going to plan to get more ore quickly. Normally I wait until later game to get it, and that was not smart last playthrough. So let's see if we can learn from that mistake this time. And again, I took them away from the copper because I'd like more iron than copper at this point. Okay, green science is done. Let's get electronics. And let's go get our power set up. We have 4 boilers and 8 steam engines. That's going to be way more than I need at the current moment. However, might as well set it up now. If I don't need the power, it won't be used. I'm not gonna connect this last bit here by the pipe. I kind of wanted to put something there just to let myself know that I didn't put anything there, but we'll see. Okay, I need some belts. Hopefully I'll notice that I didn't actually extend the line that far. So this should be good to go, I hope. And there we go. That should let our power needs be good. I'm just gonna leave this coal line as it is for now. We can fix that later on when we figure out what exactly we need to do over there. In the meantime, let's get some more assembly machines made. I want to get belts automated so I stop having to make some. And we're going to need those for our green slants anyway, so might as well get that going. Please, faster. This is a terrible way to do this, and it seems like I just love doing things in the terrible way. I will fix this later on. This is not permanent at all. Normally I say that and it ends up being permanent, but this is definitely not permanent. You can almost trust me on this one. Almost. There we go. Let's make sure that these guys are continually stocked with more copper. These guys seem to have plenty. Let's research our next thing. We want steel, I suppose. Pick up the iron gear wheels, and let's continue making things that we're going to need for our setup here. So stone furnaces and more belts, really. We need more copper. Let's go and grab the copper, but first let's restock on our coal. I suspect these guys are running out soon. You guys ran out of copper. That's not particularly good, because I was hoping I would get 200 from this. We got enough though, so that's fine, I suppose. Okay. Make more inserters. I'd like to get some circuits automated. Even a small amount would be very helpful for us. That's the wrong way. Okay, there we go. Fix this now. Save on some belts. Get our inserters in here. Okay, so now we have everything here we need for copper. Now I just need to bring it down. So we'll save time by bringing it up instead. Steel processing is finished. Let's get the next thing. Turrets. Okay, we want to make sure that we don't get any iron. Let's avoid that. With my speed record, 9 hours and 30 minutes, I want to say. Last time So last time, our last run, it just went very poorly because spiders would seem very different than what I'm used to. I'm not sure why. Might have been I just hadn't played in a while or something, but they really ganged up on me last game. So I'm hoping to avoid that this time by being more prepared. Let's get let's get the damage. No, wait, I came down here for belts. Not cool. While we're here, let's grab some of this iron. Okay. Let's get this connected. I still see a spoon, yes. Okay, and now that should have everything that it needs for copper to come down the line. Need more inserters here. Gonna make a bunch of inserters. So from here, we're gonna want to make some copper cables out of this copper. And let's think about setting up a proper setup now while we're waiting for all this. Because we want to get green science up ASAP. So and I'm thinking of how I want to do this. First, I'm just going to put this ammo box up. We can stay ahead if possible. I'll leave this up and we'll see if we can put a proper setup first, which is something I don't normally do. I normally take up the thing first and then waste a bunch of time. So, all improvements there, huh? I completely forgot how we set it up last time, even though I thought it was a good setup. I probably should have remembered how I did it. Okay, so again, copper's... we have no use for copper at the moment. So what I'm going to do is completely negate what I just said about picking up things too early and pick this stuff up. Because I need to bring this copper around. And we're going to pick up this. We're going to turn these into cables. I'm going to move it a little bit further out. We're going to turn these into cables. And these are going to go into circuit makers. Because we want to get that automated while we're just starting out. That way we'll have a nice supply of circuits by the time we reach endgame, if possible. You just, after a while, you get it. I've done this a while. I've done this. I've been here for a while. Been playing this game for a while, so Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to set up a half belt. Half of it is going to have the iron on it, and then the other half is going to have the electronic circuits. There you go. Oh, being attacked. I did not hear the sound. There it is.